Hey guys, Popeye here, back in my dungeon. I know you were thinking, what we need one more of is a YouTube video of gear. So, welcome to my comprehensive gear video. The big three. Alright, first on the big three is my Z-Pack 50-liter pack. Just picked that one up. Doesn't weigh a whole lot. I added the bottle holder and 2 belt packs. I previously had the Gregory Stout 45 liter, which is a good pack. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or not now that I have the Z pack, but still a good pack. Tent footprint. You guys all recognize this type of material. I had this made for my tent. And I may put it on top of me, since it's a single wall tent. If we get condensation in the night, I could just, keep this from underneath the tent and just put it on top of me. Keep any dripping off me in my sleeping bag. Very light. Looks like it's comfortable if I need to use it. And even though it's all kind of crinkled up a little bit, everybody probably can recognize that. That is a Z-Pack duplex. I was looking for one for a while and actually found one relatively inexpensive on I think it was Marketplace. So that is what I'll be using for my tent. When I go hiking with my wife and I, we use the Big Agnes Tiger Wall 3, and when you compare the weight difference, holy mackerel, it's huge. I did have an REI Flash Air 2, which I recently sold, which was going to be my backpacking tent until I got the Z-Pack. So because the Z-Pack didn't come with tent stakes, I ordered some. And then I was getting to thinking, they don't weigh a whole heck of a lot, but I was thinking about using this to attach to my bear bag rope to throw it up over the tree. It may give me enough to do it. What do you think? Last of the big three items is my Kelty 20-degree mummy bag. I have a 30-degree quilt, which I'm going to assume, based on weather, I will trade out sometime after the Smokies, I hope. To go with the mummy bag and or quilt is my Outdoor Vital liner. I used that liner in my 30-degree quilt when I did the Pemi loop up here in July, and it was 30-something degrees at the shelter, so it gets cold up here in the summer. That came in handy. Also, somebody would probably say it's just a luxury item, but it hardly weighs anything. This is something I made to go over my air pad. It's just some fleece I had, and then I took some rubber elastic you can get at the clothing section of like Walmart, and I sewed that. Goes right over my pad, protects my pad, gives me a little bit more R value, and it's very comfy. My wife made me a matching pillowcase. I just added the shock cord to it. I tried this out on my 20-degree test the other day, and it holds in place pretty good. And that's, I just sleeping on those pillows, I don't know, can't do it, but this makes it a whole heck of a lot better. Now, speaking of pillows, I got the Northeast Outdoors from Sierra. It's an outfitter store locally. Very inexpensive. I should have bought a ton of them just to have them, but that's my pillow. And some of you may recognize this is my Nemo Tensor air pad. The reason nothing's really packed away is because I did my 20-degree test not too long ago. I just left all this stuff out to have it kind of dry out in the basement. That's what I'll be using for my pad. And of course it comes with this handy inflator bag, which I finally got the hang of, so I was actually going to leave it at home, but I'm like, I'm getting the hang of it now, so might as well take it with me. Have Cascade trekking poles, got off Amazon. Carbon fiber, cork handles. My buddy in Florida can't hike anymore, so he made these stickers for my poles, and when I climb in the morning, I pick one to inspire me. Now my favorite here is Suck It Up Buttercup. That's my poles. So if you see this somewhere in the background, this is just a gaming cabinet my son and I are making together to go in his closet. He recently bought his first house, so that's what that is. I played hooky today to get it almost finished. Just gonna put a backer board on it, but you'll see some of my stuff on it for display. Here's another familiar item, Sawyer squeeze. I have the Sawyer Mini, but I upgraded. I know it weighs more, and I also got rid of the bags and got the C-Knock bag. I thought of maybe using this for warm water at night and put it inside my sleeping bag, but I did email them and they said, don't do that. It's not rated for really hot water, so I won't. But there's my filtering system. Little bag, leftover bag of mine to put it in. Sit pad from a leftover Thermarest pad. Shove that in the back. Oh, this is my cook system. Well, not all of it. This is one I usually take. It's a 750 milliliter. When my wife and I go camping, this is 450, same brand, same titanium. The thing I like about this is, you know, you can put everything in it, but I'm not sure. I really don't need this. And it's a BRS stove I got on Amazon. It replaces this one. I also got it on Amazon. I got this like in 2018. It was not even $9, and I should have bought like 4 of these, because for the price of one of these fancy ones, this thing has served me well. But weight difference, it's night and day. You know how we're all trying to crunch ounces. I'll carry this one if my wife and I do local overnight hiking. It works great. I have no problem with it. Survived the 100-mile wilderness, so I can't complain. If anybody has any better ideas, this is my bear hang. It's a paracord, a carabiner. You know, it's not the lightest, but it works. And I have a Ben's bug net I've used before. I know I'm going to need it when I get to the Northeast, especially in black fly season and just summertime in general. Mosquitoes will ravage you. And for part of my rain gear, this is the Swing Light Flex. It's ultralight umbrella. I know there's a lot of people say don't bring an umbrella, but I tell you what, the time I didn't bring it, I wish I had. I'm going to bring it not only just for the rain, but also for sun in the summertime. I know how much that can beat down on you. I hiked in Florida. Now here's something that'll get the comments going. I'm not sure if I'm going to bring this, but I tell you what, I like it. And I know it's a pound, but I'm not a young guy, and if I'm going to be doing YouTube videos, I'd just soon be sitting on something like that with back support and sitting against a friggin' log. We'll see. This will be a last minute decision. Alrighty, so there's my current shoe selection, and I'll just go over them really quick. I decided on Hoka's because my wife has the Ultras, and coming down Mount Monadnock in New Hampshire, these babies didn't slip much, and she was slip sliding all over the place. But you guys can give me some comments on what I want to do with this. So these are the ones I wear, my first pair, Speed Goats. These I got smaller than I would normally get them because I wanted to try them a little tighter. They still got great tread on them and lots of miles. And when I first got them, I thought they were really cheap looking, but so then I just picked these up. And these I got wide and size bigger. I really like them. The only issue I have with these, they don't have the same tread. They don't make it that way. And these are the only ones they make in 4E, which I found out is my size width I need. These are supposedly wide, but they don't feel like it. So I also got another pair. I found these trying to look for them. I wish they had different styles. I'd be fine with the all black. These are the Speed Goats. Got them on REI. They get the, you know, the good tread pattern. And I got these size bigger and wide. But this width compared to this width is night and day. So my thoughts were, is maybe starting and doing like as far as I can with these before my feet swell. And possibly hike with them loosened up, which I have been doing. And I kind of like that idea. Some may not like it, but it works for me. And then somehow trading off to these two when I need them. I'm just not sure when and where on trail. I really wish these had a better tread pattern, but they're still, you know, they still got a good stickiness to them on trail. So I haven't decided what to do, or just leave these at home, start with one of these, and transition to the next one. If you guys have a better idea of what trail section would work for these with this tread pattern, that would work. Unless you know of a totally different shoe like this that has a better tread pattern. But so far, this is what I got for shoes. I got some Keens, but there's no way I'm wearing them. I want something that dries quick. And all these are comfortable. So I'm sticking with the Hokas for now. I hope they end up making these in the 4E at some point in time. Feel free to message them on my behalf and encourage them to do so, or put this tread on the bottom of this shoe. And, you know, for some of us that don't like the flash, this is what I really like. So, guys, give me some ideas. What do you think? And, of course, you know, to go with my shoes, I get the Darn Tough socks. 3 pair. One for hiking, one for camp, and one for emergency purposes. My wife picked up a couple pair of gaiters for us for local hiking. So I got them, and I'm going to assume I'll only need these in the warmer temperatures when I have my shorts on, because I'll be, you know, wearing hiking pants. So as far as debris and stuff getting into them, I don't think I'm going to need them right away, but pair of gaiters. My jacket of choice is my Columbia Puffy with a hood, 650 fill. I noticed that Quicksand had a 650 fill jacket, so I did ask him about that, and he said it was adequate. I've had no problems with it. I've been out in the cold here, and aside with other layers on, it was fine. It's not much to see, but this, some may recognize it. It's probably a logo somewhere. This is the Paca. I had about 3 ponchos coming to me on Amazon Prime Wardrobe. I immediately sent them back when I ordered this. This is the breathable fabric. I want to say it was like 40D or something like that, but it is the breathable fabric with the pit zips. I decided to go with the breathable fabric, even though it's a little bit heavier than the other stuff, because that's what I want. I want it to breathe on me and not become a sauna. So it'd be cool to try this out. When I was doing my shopping at REI the other day, I found some gloves, outdoor research, wool, very comfortable. So it'll be my gloves of choice. So now I get a bit of a dilemma. I have 2 hats. So what do you think? This one or this one? They're both wool. I get this. It's a sport towel. I use it for a variety of things. I could use it for like a buff of sorts. Or I usually use it for a tablecloth when I'm doing my wraps. But, you know, I can use it for wipe to do off the tent. Multi-purpose. I got a bandana. Just in case people want to know what my trail name is, I can give them a hint. Clothing. Currently I have 2 wool, merino wool t-shirts, short sleeve. Nature wool merino. Inside here is my base layers, the pants and the long sleeve shirt. Very comfortable. I liked them so much I bought my wife a pair. So I have a pair of ex officio boxers. I was thinking of going commando. You let that go in your mind. But I decided to pick up a pair of these. I had chafing issues in the 100-mile wilderness. I had some breathable boxers and all that. And supposedly these will work a lot better, and we'll have to keep an eye on that. At the moment, I'm not showing you any pants. I get some combo pants that... I went to REI, tried some pants on that weren't combo, but you can order them as combo. So I did, and they're en route as we speak, and so I'll be wearing a pair of combo pants. I have a pair of Yak Tracks, very light. I might just bring them because I know how trails are here in New England, and maybe keep them until after the Smokies. We'll see. Yeah, this is 2021 edition, but I brought that, and I've been reading up on it. Not sure if I'm going to cut the pages out like some people do and send them home. I was thinking I could use like the edges and margins and whatnot for notes, like for like people I meet and their names, and or like expenses, and then when I'm done I can just look them over just in this one thing, or I can still do that and still send it home. We'll see. I really don't like tearing my books apart, but we'll see. I don't need this, but it's gonna be a cool memento. Got my passport. Here's a few little other items. I got this at REI. My pack doesn't come with a whistle, so I'm a big proponent of having whistles because that gets more attention than trying to yell. Got my old compass I've had for years. Actually use this to navigate from my house to the mountain, which is really cool. Pick that up. I don't know what I think about this, but we'll use it. My titanium spork. Some tape for the tent and whatnot. It's extra lighter. I always carry extra lighters on me because sometimes these get cold and they don't work well, so if I have more than one, should be fine. Well, you like these. These are pretty cool. I don't know how I'm going to get these on trail. These are Dehydrated wipes. So I'm going to use those in combination with my Bronner soap to do a hiker bath at night. Or my laundry, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to get these on trail when I run out of them. And also, since I'm going to do the YouTube thing, thinking about 2 battery banks. But recently somebody posted something on, I think it was one of the hiking Facebook pages, that there's a battery bank that's a 10,000 and it weighs like 5 ounces. So I ordered one, and because these are a lot heavier, and if that one's pretty good, I'll order a second one and carry those instead of these. I don't know if I need 2 or not, but I have my Garmin Mini, I have my phone, I have my headlamp. So just a quick breakdown. This may or may not be everything. I know it's not everything of like a first aid / hygiene kit. I like my K-tape, so bring K-tape. You can use that to make bandages or for compressions. So I actually have some on my shoulder as we speak. I love it. Probably not going to need this for a while, so I'm not going to have this on me for the most part. I'll pick some up. Band-Aids. TP. Not sure if this is really needed or not because I do have a knife. And that's my knife. Not ultralight, but works for me. I actually use this to toss my bear line over trees. You just hook it right through there, and it's got a little weight to it. Just a Gerber. Picked this up at the travel aisle. I mean, it's just a short toothbrush, and now take all this out, the box, and toothpaste. Foot warmers. I also have the hand warmers. My emergency blanket. Dr. Bronner's. I love this stuff. The peppermint makes you feel good, and it also helps to keep bugs off you, so I don't know. Some people say no, don't use it, but I'm using it. Well, this is kind of self-explanatory. I'll take a few of these. And this is a cool little thing. I just got it. Nail cutters from the makers of the Swiss Army knife. So I was debating because, you know, I see stories, people, oh, I'll just get it, you know, why carry it? I'll just get it dollar store, then toss it into a hiker box. I'm like, yeah, I really don't want to use somebody else's nail cutters. And I really want to take care of my feet because I already have foot problems and I don't want to add to that. So, yeah, I'm carrying that. Didn't show any ibuprofen in here, but that's going to be like M&Ms for me at the end of the day. So that's just a basic first aid kit, hygiene kit. If you see anything you want me to add or should add, or what do you think about, let me know. I didn't show my headlamp. I have a, you know, rechargeable headlamp downstairs, an ultralight one. It doesn't have the red light on it, but I really, you know, make do with it. So that's, I think, pretty much it for my gear. I do have a hat I'm going to wear. It's a, you know, breathable hiker hat that's hanging up somewhere, as far as like a ball cap type style hat. And, you know, everything's subject to change because not on trail yet. I also have these neoprene booties. I actually wear these at work because I'm in the river a lot. This really lightweight, warming, and they get really good traction. So I'm debating whether to bring these as kind of like a camp shoe or water crossing shoe. I really don't want to buy any camp shoes. I figured I'd just walk around barefoot, but these should come in handy, especially to get the good grip. We'll see. And for my head, for cold weather, I got this hoodie, Columbia hoodie. I also wear this at work to help keep me warm. So it's got that silver lining. It's supposed to reflect the heat. So I'll pack that along. So I have this Samsung smart tag that came with my phone. My wife and I both have these. And my wife just sunk it up to her phone. And for giggles, I may just throw this in the bottom of my pack. That way she can always have access to me. Doesn't weigh that much. And as a secondary thing, if you know, anybody wants to abscond with my pack at some point in time, I could easily track them down and have a nice comical conversation while they try to deny stealing my pack. So, I don't know. Just goofing around with this, so we'll see. Well, that's it, guys. I don't know if I'm going to do another video on this. I did that first one you guys watched, which is goofing around, and this was more comprehensive. But, you know, it's like any other person doing videos. They all got to get their videos out, so what the heck. I like doing videos. My other channel has like hundreds of videos, so of various topics. In fact, my biggest followed video was when I made potato candy, and I think followed by the second one when I made spaghetti cake. So that's on MPaquin USA YouTube channel if you want to check those out. And you see I have a bunch of other hiking videos on that channel, mountain bike videos, camping, so just a variety of stuff. Just, I don't know, just a hobby. I like goofing around with it. So hopefully I'll get better on trail with these things, and if not, I'll just give you a little snippet of what I'm doing out there. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
That's all, folks.